Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I welcome you to Jahaneman. Jahaneman is your own channel, and today is Thursday. And every Thursday, we present special programs for the parents: how to raise the children, how to handle the difficulties in the children, and how to make them more effective and more successful in future life. Today, under Parenting is an Art, we are going to discuss a very important issue, that is social networking addiction. You all must have seen many a times in the house that if there are 5 family members, all of them are on their mobiles and everybody is busy in their own world. Nobody even talks to each other, nobody looks at each other, nobody smiles at each other. And even while dining on the table, you will find they all are busy in their own mobiles. The situation is worse. The human race has not seen such situation in past. The people are busy into their own world, the world that is unknown to them. They are engaged with the people whom they have never met, whom they don't know. But the people who are around them, their family members, their close ones, their moms, their dads, their siblings, their uncles, their aunties, their grandma, their grandpa, they don't have time for them. So how, if somebody is addicted to social media, how we can cure them and what are the remedies for them? So that is the special talk today. I'm going to share my screen so that I can highlight on this issue, and then we can discuss at length about this social evil of social media. Here I'm going to share a survey report. That survey report is an eye-opener. If we look at this survey report, it's clearly said that among the high school students participating in the research, 70% were girls and their average age was 15.36. Approximately half of the students were studying in first grade, while other half of them stated that their school achievement level was average. The majority of the students reported that they had good relationships with their mothers, 85% of them, and with their fathers, 77%, siblings, 72%, and friends, 27%. It was revealed that 75.1% of students decided when to go to bed themselves. 65% not turn off their telephones while sleeping. 44.6% kept their telephones away from the bed, and 42 placed their telephones under their pillow or bedside their bed. The majority of students stated that they had been using social media for 1 to 3 years, 49.3%, and that they spend 1 to 3 hours per day on social media. 53.9% have said, while 35.9% checked their social media as soon as notification came. 10.3% of students considered themselves to be social media addicts. Now here just we have to ponder upon this point that 10.3% of students are addicted to social media, while 72% believed that society was addicted to social media. So this is the scenario. Do you know what is addiction? Addiction is a brain disorder. Addiction is not normal situation. If you are addicted to anyone, like addicted to alcohol, addicted to uh, tea or coffee, or addicted to anything else, so that is a brain disorder. And this is a brain disorder that adversely affects our brain, and then we have to face the consequences. So this addiction that has 10% among the students and while 72% in the society is really a matter of great concern for all of us. See, now if we're going to look at advantages of social media, I don't deny that there are several advantages as well. Like through social media, we build the relationships, and through social media, we communicate with each other, we converse with each other. And in social media, everybody is free, their individuality is respected, everybody can express their own thoughts and minds, and they can very freely speak. And on social media, proper democratization of media is there. Like on social media, you can upload anything, there is no political pressure or any influence while uploading anything on social media. So it is democratically very convenience for everybody to use social media. Then it is very easy for connecting with the people, for sharing our thoughts, our best practices, whatever we are doing, our day-to-day happenings. And then there is transparency in dealing, whatever we are uploading, it's for everyone. And in this way, we can say that this is a very fast communicating media. We can immediately, within no seconds, we can reach to the people in USA or in Australia or to some other country, and as if that they are with us, and we can communicate with them. So these are the advantages of social media. We will not deny of this. But if we look at the disadvantages, so disadvantages is equally greater than the advantages, you know. See, first of all, there are so much information, so much content. So great content are always overlooked. We don't know which content is relevant, which content uh, is great, which content is based on fact or truth, and which content is not based on fact and truth. So there is like overloading of content, or because of that, the people are like worried, they are under stress. And even the students, when they search for any topic, and when they go and try to find out, so there is so many things available, and they remain confused what to take and what not to take. So this is the disadvantage of this media. There is no filter app available that we can filter that which is truth, which is not truth, which is fact, which is not beyond fact. So there is no filter available over there. Then since there is no restriction, there is no limitation, so quite often we find that the hate speeches, hate materials are being viral, and in this way the hatred is being spread among the people. And then we have seen that there is no work and life balance because of social media. All the time our mind is roaming around our WhatsApp, our Facebook messages, our Instagram messages, Twitter, and all other social media means. And we always think that, oh, let me see, just check what has come, let me see which message has come. So in this way, even our work life is affected, our personal life is affected, there is no balance in that. And social media is overloaded with the information. Every day we find some videos, some uploads, some thoughts, some quotations, and you know, it's too much, it's too much that we have to now try to find the ways how to get rid of this. Really, it is too much, and we have to find the ways. So these are the disadvantages of social media. And when the people are addicted to social media, then their productivity goes down. There is lack of productivity. Even their relationship with their bosses, with their employer, if they are the employer, then with their employee, this relationship also affects, being affected. And in most of the cases, they are losing the jobs because their concentration level is very low. They cannot concentrate on one task, on one point for hours or for many minutes. And because of the lack of concentration, their job is being affected, they are losing the jobs. And one more disadvantage, or the harmful effect of social media is that since it's very easy to communicate with anyone, to contact to anyone from any sphere of life, from any place of the world. So quite often the people indulge into love affairs, and that is again destroying their life, destroying their mindset, destroying their relationship. So in this way, we have to think about the usage of social media. And the research says that the usage of social media, if it is more among the students, that affects their performance in the school. Their grades are affected. The students, those who are more into social media, are less performers in the class. Now see, if we are going to look at the physical effects, whether social media affects our physical fitness, or is it going to, is it harming our health? Then of course, yes. The answer is yes, it is harming us. So it is harming our physical health in this way, that ADHD is increasing, sexuality is increasing, depression is prevailing, anxiety and insomnia is increasing. The people are facing lack of sleep, the people are facing lack of peace of mind, and in this way their health is deteriorated. They are not able to find peace, they cannot sleep peacefully, they cannot concentrate, they cannot do any work properly. So these are the physical effects. Now by this time you all must be thinking that, okay, if it is happening, then what to do? What is the solution? Let us move to the solution. First of all, we have to always make a schedule for everything. So even for the usage of social media, we have to make a schedule. And we have to keep the time when there is no social media, no social media hour or no social media day. In this way, we have to fix. And we have to fix our timing during the day, that how much we have to use for how long. And at times what happened, that we are trying to do something else, and once we went to the social media, like if we started surfing the Facebook or the WhatsApp, then you will find that we don't realize how much time we have spent. In that case, we have to keep a timer. Like if I thought that, okay, I'm going to use for 10 minutes, then let me fix a timer for 10 minutes, so that once the timer 10 minutes is over, the timer will remind us your 10 minutes are over. Then we have to be very focused on our goal. So for that, first we have to fix a goal in life. What exactly I want in my life? What exactly I have to do? And if I am surfing a social media, if I am checking the messages, what exactly I want to take from there? How that is going to help me to achieve my goal? So this fixing the goal and then focusing on the goal, these two elements are important. One more thing that I have seen among the youth and teenagers, even the adults, that once they are into the networking of the people, uh, and even if any stranger or the people whom you don't know much, they contact, they think that it is obligatory for me to reply to them. So that we have to be very clear in mind, that it's not obligatory on us to reply to everyone, or to entertain to everyone, or to look at the message of everyone. So if the people are not into our contacts, or they are not our relatives, they are not our close friends, then unnecessary replying to their messages, unnecessary talking to them, unnecessary conversing with them, unnecessary sending them the messages will kill our time. And that is going to affect our goal. That is going to affect our focus on the goal. And even if it is not working, even if we find that, okay, scheduling is not working, we may make a schedule that I'm going to do net surfing only for 10-15 minutes, but it is taking too much time, I don't have control over myself. Then in that case, uh, whatever media we are using the most, like if we are most of the time on the Instagram, we have to delete it. Just delete it blindly. Or if we are using more WhatsApp, just delete it. If we are doing more on Facebook, just delete it. So that is going to help us in great way, because there are, for everyone there is one media that is more into use, so that we have to delete. And even if after that also, if the person or the child is not able to save himself or to stop from using social media quite often, then in that case the last opportunity is to go to the doctor and visit the doctor. There are psychologists, there are psychiatrists, they all are available to help the children for this purpose. Many hospitals have started their centers in their hospital, those who are helping the people for the addiction of video games, addiction of social medias, addiction of all other things, gamifications and other things. So we have to visit to the doctor if the situation is so worse. uh, I think that these small tips are going to be very beneficial for the parents and to practice in their own lives and to make their children also practice. And one more thing, my dear parents, let me here request you that if we ourselves are indulged into using of social media beyond the necessity, then we don't have any right to tell the children not to do, because the children, they follow us, they copy us, they think that we are the role models. So if they think that we can do this, they also think that they can also do this. So first of all, we have to control our emotions, we have to control our usage, and then we have to uh, create an atmosphere in the house that yes, now people are not going to use it. So I hope that this was informative for all of you, and thank you very much.